Hello everyone. Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're bringing you Qualifier 6 for Season 4 of the Ocarina of Time tournament. And to bring you all the action today, we have Astantia and Banana Lord. How are you two doing?
Pretty good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great.
I'm doing well. It may be 2 p.m. in the afternoon here, but I still only got up a few hours ago. Yay for holidays.
God, I wish that was me. It is
Si je gagne.
9 a.m.
gagne.
here, and I'm usually not up that early.
Yeah, all applause
Ouais,
to
mais
the
bon, faut déjà que
people
j'aille
in
la
like the
Formule 1 en
Americas
anglais,
who
quoi.
join this weekly.
What
You're
a
mad.
dog
I
on
would
the
not
roof
get up that
singing.
early for a
Roof,
qualifier.
roof.
I'm in like the furthest
Ok,
east
si
time
je gagne, je la
zone,
fais.
and this is like about the earliest that I would get up if you're anywhere further west, and it's like 6 or 7 a.m.
Carrément,
There
That
are
is
people who
impressive.
Bon,
do
après,
it,
ça perd un
and
peu
I
de confiance,
applaud
Yeah.
mais
their
c'est pas grave.
dedication, even if I do not applaud their life choices.
Have to get the quals in somehow.
I would definitely rather do one that goes to like 2 a.m.
Ok,
or whatever than
concentration.
have to get
Okay.
up that early.
And we're starting off the appreciation early.
là
Can we
pour-
have a hand and a shout out for our lovely trackers? Because one of them is doing this at 6 a.m. Come on.
Of course.
6 a.m. Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it looks like we're about to start, so I will leave you two to it. Enjoy the race, everyone.
Thank you very much. So it looks like we're starting as child,
Allez, bientôt parti là.
And I think we're
because
starting
I
with
cannot see a
Serenade?
Master Sword on that starting screen.
Ok, c'est parti dans pas longtemps.
Yeah, I think so.
And
Ok.
And
that is Serenade,
Shadow
isn't it? Yes,
Medallion.
it is.
Demi-temps
So hard to
et
see, it's all
90
tiny and
minutes.
blue against the background. But I think that's Serenade, yeah.
Yep. And Shadow Medallion. And also chat is saying it's Serenade, so let's roll with it.
Your chat is right.
I mean, we're also getting a sneak peek at the tunics. Oh!
Okay.
Well, hello, I like this start. Gerudo
Yeah.
Valley is one of my favourite starting routes, so yeah, I'm fine with this, thank you.
I agree. You just forget otherwise.
Yeah. I do like Zoopal's tunic. Phantas isn't bad. Like, Phantas is something that I would actually wear, but Zoopal's is nice. Also, Sansal's is nice. I do like the slightly darker than traditional green.
Yeah, I think I like Zupal's the best too.
Neft is okay. I think I'd probably wear Nefts, but maybe not trousers, because pale trousers always gets dirty.
Yeah, I feel you.
Go on, what's in the waterfall? Looks like a bloopy. So Gerudo Valley not having anything today, and North has 40
instead.
skulls, thank goodness.
How much audio do we have on?
I have no idea.
Okay. Ah, thank you.
Ah, Phantas, thank you.
They just have regular music.
Yep, so everyone
love
doing
this.
the sensible thing of just doing Valley, going into Lake Hylia. It'll be interesting if we see people going around the back of Lake Hylia for the extra info.
Ocarina's Minuet.
We could have logical forest hilarity then. So, bets on where Saria's is. Oh, Sansal's going around the back.
Ooh,
Gonna get some more info.
I have no idea what that was in the lake. It
That
looked kind of like the Stone of Agony, actually.
I was thinking Piece of Heart. Yeah, that's Piece of Heart.
Yeah, it's a piece of heart.
Frogs 2 is dead. Yeah, I like the play to get the information, because these hints around the back of the lake are unique ones, but they're quite difficult to get to, so if there's something important, you get an early advantage.
Especially like this early when you don't... Oh, 30 skulls is the frog, so hopefully
Okay.
Vigron is dead.
Let's
Most
hope.
likely that's nothing, but it could be.
Oh, that could be interesting if it is something, though. That would be pretty cursed.
I mean, so far, apparently, pretty much all the qual seeds have been cursed in similar ways. So I wouldn't.
Not cursed in different ways.
But I know that the one day before yesterday was a 40 skull seed.
Ooh.
And had just insane logic.
Yeah, yes, good. Oh, Zupal is going the other way.
Maybe he's going for the skull on the thingy while he's here?
Yeah, Neff's going for the skull Chula here. Yeah. Which is an odd play to go for that skull this early.
I guess if you're here and you're going for the back to lake anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe did they see the eyeball frog hint? Yeah,
no, they're just coming up on it.
Yeah,
they hadn't looked at the hints at all. They were probably just collecting that skull on the way to getting the hints, which is an interesting routing. I hadn't considered swimming and getting that skull as a way of getting the back hints.
I feel like you're usually not here, like, at the back of lake hints when it's nighttime.
Yeah, like, seeing 3 people get the back of lake hints is super rare.
Oh my god. Kokiri's sword on Frogs 2 with Sun Song on Ocarina of Time for yesterday's GDR.
Oof. You know what would also be interesting? If they've used that, if they didn't need that frog for Begone, but instead used it to frog warp.
Oh yes, I love frog warp.
Frog warp.
I've only seen it actually be useful like once or twice, but I'm always holding out for frog warp.
It's super niche, but it's great. Like, it is so very niche in usage, but it's great.
Oh, okay. It was Open Deku. I was thinking that was a Season 4 seed with the Kokiri sword. Like, oh no. Because that's what was on 40 skulls in that seed that I was talking about. The 40 skull seed.
Yep.
It was bad.
That does sound pretty bad. Yeah, some people have been running numbers working out the different percentages of checks to be required, and it's really interesting. But I can't remember all of the numbers. Just that, like, Sphere 0 was quite a high percentage, really. Sphere 0.
Oof.
And, like, chickens was ridiculously high, as in Kakariko chickens.
Okay, Bigaron is dead. It's just Savanchus. So, no horrible skulls into trade quest logic.
I mean, that's good, but also, aww.
Yeah.
I mean, on the other hand, there are other races on the Sunday, so we should probably clear out of the channel quickly if we can. And EU weeklies don't have a tendency to be fast.
Oh, and
that was Market Foolish.
RIP treasure chest game. All of the really bad checks are getting.
I mean, we did want a slightly fast one.
Yeah?
And I hear that the NA yesterday was a bit jet.
That's what I heard. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that's
And a vanilla opponent's song.
Well, it does make more sense than a little girl teaching you the Song of the Damned. Sorry, I will never find that meme not funny. Oh! Hello.
There's Hammer and Choose in Mido's house.
I will happily take that. Also, does that mean that Mido has an explosive temper? There we go, getting the puns in early.
Trying to think of a hammer pun related to Mido, but I couldn't think of anything. And 50 is dead as well.
Yep. What was it on Talon's chickens? I don't remember it, so it probably wasn't.
It was dead, but I forget exactly what it was. I think it was like a heart piece. There we go.
There we go, yep.
Mido has the hammer because he wants us to stop.
Yeah. Either that or Mido clearly isn't a Queen fan, because we are definitely not waiting for the hammer to fall. And on that note, we have someone buying a shield straight off. Just Zupal going, no, give me a Hylian shield.
I wonder where they're going. I mean, after this, obviously.
I'd only buy a shield just before going to forest or something, but if they're thinking of heading adult, it makes sense to get a shield.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I assume because they're buying a shield, they're heading adult.
Yeah.
An interesting decision this early. Less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm on the team of buy shields responsibly. And by buy shields responsibly, I mean don't fight Stalfos without a shield, you numpty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, Fanta is having a good time having got those chews and is now just going through all the Lost Woods check.
So far, getting a lot of hearts, not anything else.
I mean, hearts aren't a bad plan.
It's true, when you have 4 of them, you probably want those.
Yeah. Especially given we don't know if we're going to need to do Death Mountain Crater yet.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, especially with that hammer early, as Din points out.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh. I missed the first 2 Temple of Time hints. Did anyone spot them?
I missed them again.
Oh, I didn't even realise they went there the first time.
That was where we saw the Bigoron hint. But I missed the first 2 both times.
Okay, as expected, Zupal is heading adult. 50 dead. And toilet's a small key. That's a useful thing to know.
Yeah, that one is good.
Yep.
Wow, this is just the heart piece woods. Pretty sure every check so far has been heart piece.
Some blue piece.
We have water temple, fire, Dodongos, forest, and I guess that's it.
Yeah, because we've got shadow. We've got the shadow
There
medallion.
should still be one more though, but he went really fast.
And this is when I end up opening up the stream. We've got Prelude at Saria's song. That's actually really useful, especially given your child start is in Gerudo Valley.
Ooh, yeah. Gonna see 2 more hints in a sec. And also whatever's in Kakariko. Zora's Riverway, the hero.
And they have chews and hammer.
And
the left side maze chest is a blue fire bottle.
Interesting.
Actually, true to Maltech, they do actually have discount Prelude to start with. Though actually Serenade is kind of powerful in these settings.
Yeah.
Wait, did Nev just fall into the floor?
Oh, I didn't see. I was watching Zupal fall off the roof. What happened? They like clipped into the floor or what?
Don't know. They might have just dropped into the hole, but it looked more like voiding out.
Huh. Sometimes the falling into the hole animation definitely is wonky and looks like you just go into the floor. Ooh, there's fire arrows in the windmill. don't have magic or a bow, but we'll take it.
I will 100% take that, thank you. Orphos Grotto again, having a piece of heart.
Pretty sure literally every grotto in the whole Lost Woods is a piece of heart.
Means it loves you.
Ooh, Nocturne from Wimmo Guy.
I will happily take Nocturne, thank you very much.
I think Shadow is a stone this time.
Yes, but even if it is a stone, it's really useful just to be able to get to Kakariko. And
For
also, are we really saying that we should trust Stone Shadow? Really?
No.
Really?
No, kind of the opposite. If you have Stone Shadow and then you get really early Nocturne, that makes me suspicious. Like, more than I would be already.
And if Fire Arrow entry was, you know, allowed and in logic, then I would be worried, but it isn't, so we're fine.
And that was the GTG way of the hero.
Oh, who's surprised?
It makes the toilet hint extra useful.
Yep. And yes, as people are pointing out, with Minuet on Ocarina of Time, we don't know where Sarius is. If Sarius is in Ice Cavern, this might be a logical all dungeons. It might not be an actual all dungeons, but it might be a logical one.
Yeah, there's a couple of different options for where Sarius could be that would mean we had Logic Lady. It could also just be anywhere locked behind something you get in Forest.
Yeah.
But that probably isn't going to actually bother any of our...
No.
Not super
And we
familiar
have
with all these people, but I think they know how to do Mido Skip.
Yep, and we have a nice trundling after Danpei happening. I'd call it a race, but really it's more kind of surviving while being under fire.
That is true.
Literally under fire in that case. That landed on their head.
Danpei with the snipe. Yeah, it isn't much of a race. You know you're not going to beat him.
Well, the house always wins.
True.
Yep. Double Bloofy on Danpei.
Oof.
That's more of a screw you than the fireballs.
Thank you. So the Temple of Time hints are that we missed was 50 dead, Big Ron dead, Market Foolish, Toilet Small Key. So no, that is actually a very good place for the Market Dead hint, or a very bad place depending on if you go there after having just cleared Market.
And the adult spawn is in the lake. I did see the medallions again, but I forgot them as soon as I saw them. The penalties are for hello.
Okay. Which grotto is that?
That looks like the remote southern grotto.
I don't even know the name of that one. That one.
It's the remote southern grotto. And then Fanta just got a wallet in Boulder of Destiny. But yeah, that one's the remote southern grotto. It's bomb locked. Zoopal's probably going to be heading there next if they have... No, do they have hammer or explosives?
They have the choose from Mido's house.
In which case they have the hammer. And they're just going past their hookshot. No! Zoopal!
Well, actually, no, I don't think they do. Sorry.
Oh yeah, because they don't have the hammer.
Yeah, I think they skipped it. They were the one who skipped it, actually.
Oh dear.
That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, well, they're gonna get it now.
And then they're just going to walk straight back out, do you reckon? Seems unlikely. They're more likely just to keep going through Lost Woods rather than going back for one
Yeah.
grotto.
Oh, and we're seeing our Wave the Hero River here.
Ooh, useful.
Get some beans. I don't think beans are going to be double Wave the Hero again, but that was very funny.
Yeah. I had hookshot locked on adult fishing in the first seed I ever rolled, and I was so impressed that I called it.
That is impressive. Nobody called it in the qualifier, except maybe the one person who was 50 minutes ahead of everyone else. But
Yeah,
ooh,
probably.
that is probably the way of the hero.
Yeah, that well,
is a little bit scary, but
yep.
you can't. It's not necessarily though, because we can't check frogs.
And we haven't seen the grotto yet, or in fact the
but we're
upper
about to.
heart piece. But strength seems pretty likely.
Yeah, I just mean we can't know for sure until we get storms, because we can't full clear this area.
Yep. And yep, Zoo Power's just gone straight into Lost Woods, which is sensible, but not necessarily correct today. Yeah, it could just be needed for forest or water or any of those other things.
Well, there's a Goron tunic. Add that to the hammer.
Nice, nice. So maybe not needing those heart pieces quite so much. But that does look like a lot of pieces in the Fire Temple puzzle early.
There's the second GTG Way of the Hero.
Yep. So yeah, if we were to do all dungeons...
there's Sorors. That's not
Ooh,
Way of the Hero, but very good.
I will take it, thank you.
Especially
Lots
early.
of good quality of life items early this seed, hasn't it?
Yeah. Not in these settings, Din.
Okay, Feroz can be Way of the Hero, but the only thing
In
it can be
full
Way of the
sanity.
Hero for we know is dead.
I don't know. It would
Yep,
have to be
50
some very.
skulls.
It would have to be some very weird logic for there not to be 50 other skulls in logic. I think it's mainly just skull sanity.
No, there is a very specific case where it can be. Yeah, it only happens if you need 50 skulls. I think it's for hook shot, maybe for long shot. I think it's just if you have 50 skulls for hook shot and some other stuff. It is very niche, and it is Way of the Hero for one skulltula in water temple.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't have it today. But it can be. Honestly, if you manage to get a seed where Feroz Wind is Way of the Hero, then you have rolled a legendarily bad seed.
Yeah. Also, I just checked, and the stone dungeons are Deku, Shadow, and Spirit.
Yep. It actually says it on Zupal's tracker, which is what I've been using. Which means that we do need Zelda's Lullaby before all dungeons. This is not surprising, but...
The text on the tracker is too tiny.
I can tell, just. The text on Nephistos's trackers is too small even for me.
Yeah, that is extra tiny. And
Extra
Fanta's
tiny.
is extra tiny.
Yeah, Fanta's text is minuscule. Minuscule!
There's
Oh,
double
double
defense.
defense.
That is good to have when you only have 5 hearts.
Double defense on diving minigame.
Nothing in domain.
Yep, Zupal heading into Goron City. I don't know whether they have the hammer gives you X hint in Goron City, but
You still get to see this. Oh, was that a cack wave the hero?
I don't know. I was
River?
just trying to work out what the Medigoron hint said. It said the crater's melody was something. Song of Time.
And yeah, that was cack, the river hint.
Okay, what the hell did we find in Kakariko? Oh wait, Nocturne. Fire arrows.
Yeah. Both of those things.
Did we find anything else there?
No, I don't think we did.
Well, there's still,
I mean,
you know, Burning
yeah,
Kakariko song, but also, yeah, water is wet. So now we have everyone spreading out. Fanta's in Dodongos. Zupal is having fun in the Goron City maze. Ooh, fairy in a
There's the
bottle.
bottle.
Zora's
And
Fountain is
Fountain's
foolish. That's useful. And irons for that Baron Zora's Fountain.
Now
I mean,
you
sure.
don't have to worry about checking the check that we don't need to check because it's
Yep.
foolish. Excellent.
Yep. And blue fire in a bottle, which we
Oh yeah,
knew
that
about.
was the one that we were hinted.
You know, just so you can get something off King Zora, so you don't need to go to Ice Cavern through the Baron Fountain.
That is not. Ice Cavern's scary now that it can't be foolish though.
Why can it not be foolish?
I'm pretty sure. Isn't that one of the things? Is that songs aren't foolish anymore?
Oh, right, yes.
So that means that Ice Cavern and Cack can never be foolish.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, I'm not.
No,
I'm
you're
not
not
completely
going insane,
misunderstanding
and I
the
was agreeing with you. Or at least I was trying to agree with you. Oh, Sanzal doing the recoil strat to get up to the fire arrows instead of that, because just like me last week, they accidentally went and got the song check before the item check.
What was that in the crater wall?
Sometimes hints besides Crater Song and Toilet, left side of Goron City Maze was blue fire. We did get another sometimes hint. Can't remember what it was though.
Yeah, me neither.
We definitely got the left side of Goron Maze.
Yeah, that one I remember for sure, but I don't.
Oh, hello Strength 2. We can now do Spirit Temple.
We hopefully don't need to, but we can.
Yep. So, the thing is, I'd still be very suspicious of Fire Temple. Because we got
Yeah.
that tunic and the hammer so early. Final
Oh.
prize of GTG is bomb shoes. So that's one check
That's a
off
something
the...
hint.
Yeah, that's definitely one check off the list of GTG being scary.
That is actually with center chest and toilet both hinted. That is, and Way of the Hero GTG. That is really useful.
Yeah, that is nice.
Especially with toilet being a key.
It means that even if you do need to use your keys to get to right side, you're not baited. But yeah, I am making concerned faces about those iron boots and that hammer and that Goron tunic being around so early. Admittedly, they are all dungeon items. Like, they are all medallion dungeons.
And I'm also worried about that seemingly Way of the Hero strength when the second one was not at all strength locked.
Yep. That is concerning. But if it's logical or dungeons, then that explains it, because we need to get into Spirit.
True, yeah.
That's why I'm not too worried as of yet. Also, Fanta is doing King Dodongo with Choose.
Oh boy. Do they not have strength?
No.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh.
But actually, that is a good point. Like, it's not just Spirit Temple it could be pointing to. It could be pointing to Gerudo Training Grounds Strength 2 room.
True, yeah.
Because we do have a bonus song. It is completely in logic. Actually, yes it is. So,
Yeah?
we don't have the bow, but we've got a bonus song to get over the chasm. We've got the hook shot to get through the Silver Rupees room on the left-hand side.
We even got the hammer to logically get that one fire chest.
Also, we can get Song of Time because we've got Hookshot to get the Crater Melody, Bolero check.
Yeah.
So we can clear out all of Gerudo Training Grounds logically apart from the bow checks.
Yeah. So if all the bow checks are keys, then there might be a couple of other things logically we can't get. But other than that, yeah, we can do most of it. And we know the center is dead and it is a key.
Yeah, I'd be kind of tempted to say Gerudo Training Grounds might have the bow. I would be very tempted to rush it. Hello, Link the Hitman. That's an interesting username. So, you haven't missed much. Mostly what we're concerned about is the fact that there's a strength in the Way of the Hero area. And the fact that we have Minuet on Ocarina of Time, because that could be pointing to a logical all dungeons for Minuet. Because strength in Way of the Hero area is pointing us to maybe Spirit Temple or maybe Gerudo Training Grounds.
We do not know where Saria's song is.
Oh no, Arrow.
Aww.
That feels bad. But also, we've got Blue Fire in a bottle. We can just straight up go and do King Zora.
Looks like everyone is going for Dodongos.
Well,
Get it out
we've
of the
got
way.
a hammer.
Yeah. It's progression. You gotta do it.
Yeah,
There wasn't
that said,
anything in there, but
it depends on how comfortable you are with using Choose. Mind you, most of these people have strength. In fact, all the others have strength, so they're fine.
yeah, and you got the hammer, so a lot of the checks you can just whack them.
Yep, we mentioned irons in the Goron City maze because it was right next to that Zora's Fountain Foolish check. So, water is a medallion. We'd be expecting the iron boots sooner or later. The fact that the irons are sooner makes me question things, but we're not getting... It doesn't feel as significant as the fact that all the fire stuff is lumped together.
Where is Fanta going?
The seed is looking quite nice, apart from that we're worried about strength.
The strength could absolutely be for Light Trial or Yeet Rock. That is a scary possibility along with Stone Spirit.
I'm not that worried about it being for strength 3.
I mean, it's less likely for sure, but it's definitely possible.
We have a Way of the Hero area, which has 4 checks behind strength 2. And we have a possible logical dungeons on the cards, which has Spirit Temple in, which also needs strength 2. Honestly, I'm not too worried. about Yeet Rock as of yet. This may change as the seed continues.
Or light trial. Could be a light trial in these settings
Oh yeah,
too.
Light Trial has a lot of possibilities.
It could always be light trial, but like it's much more likely right now.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it yet. Yet.
Well, there's Bolero, so can just go and get Song of Time now.
Sweet. Whee!
Ooh.
No,
He
Phantom
just
was
got
using that.
But he just got absolutely smooshed by the club, and I don't think that was on purpose.
No, I think the smooshing by the club was on purpose.
I meant the
wasn't.
Moblin.
The sphere wasn't, but I reckon the club was because he wanted to go that way, and that did move him faster than running does.
Oh, I'm getting bullied.
Yeah, they are not having a good time.
Yeah. And they only have one shoe and no bomb, so they can't ground jump.
They've got a hook
Oh
shot.
no!
Wait, do they have a hook shot? No, they don't have a hook shot.
I don't think so.
No, they don't have the hook shot. Oh no. Are they
Oh,
just
no.
dying here? But they've got a fairy.
Do they? Oh, they do. I wonder if they were planning a death warp
They may
somewhere.
have forgotten that they had a fairy.
That was
What?
interesting.
Why did they just get the strangling animation?
You usually get that when you're on the spear, but it just like didn't end. That was interesting.
Fanta is just straight up getting bullied.
Yeah, that was the animation that you normally get when you're being impaled by the moblin, but it didn't end in like several seconds after it should have.
They're not having a good day. Yeah, I'm not surprised they just decided to warp out. I am not surprised. Oh,
That's Din's on the arch. I'm like 90%
Arch?
sure that was Din's on the arch. Not arch, volcano.
I thought that was strength on the volcano, but yeah, that's probably Din's because
It was definitely either Din's or Nehru's, and I'm pretty sure it was orange.
no, I thought it was point. Yeah, strength was in the hole in the wall.
Strength was in the
it might
wall,
be strength on the volcano as well. I saw it was pointy, and they don't have strength yet.
Strength was in the wall. We're wondering what was on the volcano. I really thought it was Din's, but I definitely could be wrong. That is
No. I'm more
famously
expecting you're
difficult
right than
to
I am
see.
because the chances of two strengths next to each other is ridiculous. Okay, I'm
Seems
not
like
the
Chad
only
is
one who it
pretty
looks like strength too.
Stream seems like Chad is pretty split.
No, I'm not talking about the wall. I'm talking about the volcano. We know it's strength on the wall. I thought it was on the volcano. We'll probably
You don't
see it.
seem to be alone. It seems like half of chat thinks it was strength, half thinks it was Din's. So I guess we'll see.
Well, we definitely know it was pointy. That is something we can agree on. It was pointy.
It was pointy.
And given what we think the items were, it definitely has a point to getting it.
It was pointy and kind of like silvery, which is both of them.
Well, I'd say one
Like
colours
silvery
because
or
strength-
red.
Yeah, it's silvery or goldy. It was shiny. It was shiny and
Yeah,
pointy.
shiny and pointy. Let's see. We have Serenade, Opponent, Nocturne, and some of them have Bolero.
And Prelude.
Oh yeah, and Prelude. And some of them have Song of Time, I assume, because it's in the crater and they have access to that.
Bigoron is dead. And yes, if it is Din's, that has implications for Shadow, and if it is Strength, that has implications for Light Trial.
And no, we have not seen Zial. Or
Yeah,
Sarias, which is important in this seed, at least logically, because Minuet is on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Like, at the point where we find 2 strengths in Death Mountain Crater, that is the point where I go from saying, I'm not worried about Light Trial, to saying, I am super worried about Light Trial.
Very. And looks like most of chat agrees with you that it was strength, so I think we might be worried about Light Trial.
We might be worried about Light Trial.
I think like one person agreed with me that it was Din's, and most people agreed with you that it was strength.
We'll see when... I note that Neff is going up the mountain, so I am guessing we will see it from Neff soon. I mean, that's a good point. We are getting it super early because Dodongo's Cavern was a medallion, and we started with one. So, Ganon's Castle is basically already open. Oh no, Sanzo. Sanzo.
Oh.
Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah, not all of it is in logic.
We have
some
hammer
of it
and we
is-
have strength.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, with the strength.
No, we can kill King Dodongo with strength, but we might not be able to get there.
Yeah, you can't get through to the skull.
It's the eyes, yeah.
But we can do almost all of Dodongo's, although there wasn't anything in there, so it doesn't really matter.
You can use hammer on the floor.
Yeah. Anything that you can use hammer on in there, you're allowed to do that in logic. It's specifically the eyes that are the problem.
Yeah. Though it should be noted that if you've tried to get rid of the floor with hammer and failed, it has a really picky hitbox. Bomb chews are not in logic because you can waste them. Basically, as far as logic is concerned, like with the entire seed, if you get something that you can waste, so say we got that blue fire in a bottle. Getting that blue fire in a bottle does not put King Zora in logic because you can just dump it and pick up a fairy. So it's not in logic. Sorry, did I talk over you?
No, you didn't.
Okay, good.
Yeah. The seeds they have to do that, otherwise if you're just galaxy braining it, you could just lock yourself out of the seed permanently. You know, you just dump out the fire, use all the bomb chews or whatever, and save, and then the seed becomes unbeatable. So they have to make it be the most... Anything that can go wrong will go wrong logically.
Like, they expect you to dingus it. Like, yeah. Logic. Blue fire is in logic as soon as we have 2 medallions because we can get to Water Trial in Ganon's Castle.
Yeah.
But, something I would note is key logic works the same way. Seed logic has to assume that you are the dumbest being alive. And honestly, I've been grateful for it.
It might be right.
The first time I did a seed, I fucked up Water Temple keys spectacularly. Okay, come on, Neff. Show us the mountain. I mean, mountain? Volcano.
Oh no. Master Quest Spirit Key Logic? That's too scary.
Honestly, I assume that everything in Spirit Temple is either in logic or out of logic, depending on keys. Oh, Zupal has 10 skulls, and they're in Kakariko.
Oh, nice. See a new check there.
Yep.
Nobody's been going for skulls because all of the big ones are dead.
Come
but
on,
we don't know about 10 and 20.
What's on the volcano, Neff? Show us the volcano. Neff did not show us. Oh, did he look already? What was on the volcano?
he did one of those like quick looks. You can.
Ugh.
The problem with that is like when the entire screen and maybe you've got like a big monitor is the game. It's a lot easier to see than when it's 1/4 of your little thing.
Okay, we're gonna have to hope for somebody else to go back and take a look then. Oh, it didn't look the same as before, so we think it's probably strength.
That is a good thinking. Yeah.
And Fanta is now going to go and pick up their hookshot, given that they're in this area with a hammer this time.
Yay! They're not just gonna orphan this one.
That's good. That is so good.
Meanwhile, so far, nothing in Fire Temple, but you gotta do it.
Consider it might be an ad blocker or something.
So far the seed has been nice.
Gerudo... Oh, is Fanta heading to Gerudo Training Grounds, you reckon?
Ooh, I hope so.
It looks like they are. Oh, I like this play. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Because, as we were saying, Gerudo Training Grounds hinted Way of the Hero. No, but they haven't got Strength 2.
They can still do all of it but that one room, though, and the bow checks.
Yeah, no, skipping this when you don't have Strength makes sense. Like, Strength 2 is what tips me into doing GTG without a bow.
Is that Ruto's or just a bottle?
That looks like Ruto's. That's Ruto's!
Okay.
So those iron boots in Goron City Maze.
Oh, there's the bow!
Folks, we have an interesting time.
Alright.
Wait, hang on, bow?
Dipping forest with no bow paid off. It was in the first chest.
Okay, sure.
That is not a play I would have done, but it worked for them.
Logic yet.
Yeah.
We don't have logical access to Forest Temple yet.
Yep. We do not have Sarias or Minuet or access to get Minuet.
Yeah, so my bet of first bow in GTG is still holding technically.
Yeah, that isn't necessarily first logical.
No, but honestly, are you gonna complain? Getting it right when you need it?
If that is first logical bow, that's hilarious.
Let's see, can it be? Can you complete Spirit without a bow? I think you can.
It also depends where Sarias is.
Yeah.
Like, it's not necessarily logical all dungeon.
Was that Desert Colossus' Way of the Hero?
I didn't see.
That looked like the King's Aura hint was Desert Colossus' Way of the Hero. Can anyone confirm that? Yeah, that's Colossus' Way of the Hero. Okay. This just got interesting.
And it can't be for ZL, because ZL isn't Way of the Hero anymore. So it's either another song, or the fairy, or the arch.
What you were saying about not having beans being double Way of the Hero.
It could be.
It could be Volcano and Arch.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Bolero is out of logic at the moment.
That doesn't mean it couldn't be beans. It couldn't still be beans, though.
What do you mean it could still need beans, though?
I mean, if hovers are locked behind whatever is on the volcano, you could still need the bean.
Oh, yeah. It's not
So,
in
like, it
Logic right
hovers
now.
are in light trial.
Yep. Hovers in light trial would certainly do that. But we need to be able to get to the minuet check in Logic first. Yeah, that was a cool setup. Okay, so logically, Jay Coper, logically getting the gilded chest in Spirit Temple requires you to have a bow. Because the way that you're meant to get that gilded chest is you're meant to knock down one of the fake doors around the edges of the room, blow it up, and then hit the eye switch behind it to make a hookshot target appear to drop you onto the platform to hit the switch to turn off the fire circle. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it is not in Logic to just run into the torch slug and use the iframes to get through the fire.
Yeah.
That is not
unsurprisingly not in Logic, yeah. Hello, boss key.
Well, there's the fire temple boss key. Looks like they're probably just gonna be Vivaji and leave.
Wait, hang on. Zupal just planted the beam.
Well, whether it's strength or dins, they want it, so I'm not surprised.
It does mean we're going to have
But that
it.
means we're gonna get to see it.
Yes. It means we have it answered, and we might get to see Light Trial super early.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't, if you know how to do the torch slug thing, you don't need the bow, but logically you do if you need whatever's in that chest. And
Yeah.
you're right, it is also possible that you'll logically need the bow if you need to use fire arrows for the fire check instead of
Yep.
dins.
Yep. Also, shout outs to the surprisingly free recoil strat in Forest Temple. Like, it looks really fancy to skip that gap using the recoil from the ledge, but it is actually really easy. Like, I can do it easy.
Also, we're seeing the skull mask from Zupal. Nobody has really bothered with that much, even though we haven't seen the skull mask hint and probably are not going to.
And Fanta's just picked up their adult scarecrow song. They
We're
might
gonna
be
see
thinking
adult
about
fishing.
fire.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think Senzo has it.
No, but they're able to get to the boss.
Yeah.
And that might be
I
all
mean,
they
I
care
don't think
about.
they want to do fire.
Like, getting a medallion quickly is never a bad thing.
No.
Like, sure, it might mean you don't dip the rest of Fire Temple to find something in Deep Fire, but getting a medallion quickly is nice.
Yeah, for sure. I would not want to just go and do deep fire at this point. There's way better options.
Yeah. I mean, okay, you might want to if you're making a gamble that there's something in there and no one's going to, hello!
Adult fishing pays out again.
Yep. I will take that bomb bag, thank you very much.
At least
By the way,
it's
Galaxy
early.
Castle is now in Logic. Hookshot is in Remote Grotto, Remote Southern Grotto, in Hyrule Field.
Yeah. Hammer's in Mido's house. And with the iron boots, could also check lab dives, so pretty much just clear this out.
Yep,
I don't think Fanta has bows, though can't do shoot the sun. But otherwise, can clear this out.
Yeah, and clearing out the adult Lake Hylia is always nice. No, get the stick, it might be an upgrade.
Yeah, it could be an upgrade. I would always go for a potential stick upgrade if I don't have the Kokiri sword. And even maybe if I do.
Yeah, it's a bit of a sticking point in my strategy.
Hey.
Oh,
Ooh,
hello.
okay.
Wait, hang on. That means... Oh, God. That means...
We
Oh,
need-
no.
We need
Oh,
the scale.
no. If that's first logical magic, then we're expected to find 2 scales.
Yeah, we logically need the scales for that.
So those iron boots are paying out.
But not logically paying out.
Nope. Okay, actually, they are for Ruto's letter. The iron
Yes,
boots have
that
already
one
logically
wasn't
paid out for Ruto's letter and Water Temple.
Are we now long shot
No,
boomerang?
we need Zeldas.
Yeah.
Okay, we possibly don't need Zeldas, but we need Zeldas. And also, we have still got to be able to get to Forest Temple in logic. So,
And
we have stuff.
and
But,
we logically, for the magic, unless there's another magic, we logically need 2 scales. And also, if we don't need Zeldas, then we do logically need at least 1 scale to get to Jabu.
Oh, Fanta's going to Gerudo Training Grounds with only Strength 1.
Oh man. I mean, it could still work out, but
Oh, hey,
and
look,
there's the other.
bombs.
That is completely in logic.
Yep.
I mean, so is the other one, but
Yeah.
both of these.
So basically, if I'd got Strength 2, I would have just got bombs as a freebie on the way. Yes, thank you. Oh.
Oh, I don't have a number for you. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you.
I knew someone in chat would be able to answer.
A couple.
And we're now seeing Ganon's Castle and Skull Mask all at the same time, and soon to be seeing Gerudo Training Grounds. And we're even going to be getting to the end of Forest with Neff. We have got Ganon's Castle logically. And we have got Gerudo Training Grounds logically.
Out of logic does completely depend on key layout then.
Okay, we have a lot going on everywhere.
I completely missed whatever's on Skull Mask.
Yep, so did I.
There was nothing in Water Trial. Saw that.
Yeah, I don't think there was anything important on Skull Mask looking
I
at the
assume it
tracker.
was nothing. Thank you. It was just a recovery heart.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I forgot those Song of Time blocks existed in Shadow Trial.
So, nothing in Shadow Trial. You can get nothing on top of the fortress. And we're gonna see GTG.
And probably set for Raw's win there, do you reckon?
Yeah, unless you happen to find, like, an obviously way of the hero item, and even then you probably still just want to leave it. You can always change it.
Yeah, because it takes a while to walk back here. Even if your adult spawn is Lake Hylia.
Too bad the spawns aren't switched, you know. Hey, well, there's...
hello!
And we also found Greg in Ganon's castle.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather have the long shot.
Oh yeah, for sure. But at least it's valid now.
Oh, and getting the recoil over the firewall. Nice, nice. Took 2 tries, but it's always nice when you see swag. Zupal, you just ignored your... Ah, you're getting the song. Get the bean. We want to see it.
We need to see.
Tell us what our suffering shall be. Oh boy.
Okay, yeah.
Two strengths next to each other.
That is very funny, but also very scary. Because none of those strengths locked each other, and one of them was most likely Way of the Hero. It is possible that it's on Frogs 1, and that's just complete bait, but...
No, we know that one strength was just sitting on...
Yeah, so... Yeah, it was...
Oh, right. Yes,
it was
the Way
in
of
the
the Hero
river,
in the river.
and
Yes,
we
okay.
did Way of the Hero River, and which we full cleared except for Frogs 1, because we don't have storms. So...
Yep.
Yeah, like J-Bone said, there's most like... that means that there's most likely something in Light Trial or Eat Rock, unless there's something on Frogs.
Oh,
at this
Fanta
point,
did have strength too. Okay, good. Good. Who rolled this seed? I want to say it's J-Bone. J-Bone, was it you? Are you to blame or to credit, depending on how you look at it? Yeah, okay. This is all J-Bone's credit. Let's say credit. Okay. So now we're seeing
too.
We're seeing the strength room and we're seeing Light Trial at the same time.
And yeah, if it... Oh, well, there's a bow in GTG.
I called it!
Yeah, you did.
Behind the first logical bow in Gerudo Training Grounds in that room.
Oh, and there's Rang in Light Trial.
Okay, so strength,
that's
double Way of the Hero.
That is
probably... strength being double Way of the Hero.
That's seriously glow mode already?
No, we're still not in glow mode. Because we still need Zelda's Lullaby. And, you know,
and we still need Forest Access.
Temple.
Glow mode is when you have everything except for light arrows, which only semi-count because you have a guaranteed hint for them.
Yeah. And also, I wouldn't say anyone is in glow mode because they've all got bits of the puzzle, but not all of it.
So we're in glow no mode.
We are almost in no mode. We just need to know about songs. So we're almost in no mode. Okay, so... Well, we're in no mode apart from songs.
Oh, and happy 1 hour. So... Oh, no.
Yep, long shot and the first bow were in Gerudo Training Grounds. So if you just use Epona to jump the fucking chasm, stop the Epona hate. Just use Epona.
Yeah. Just grab the hook shot, the first hook shot on your way with your hammer. Go over there.
And your first bomb bag on your way with your hammer. Because there was a bomb bag in Hammer Rocks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good point. Get the hook shot from the remote grotto. Get your bomb bag from Gerudo Hammer Rocks. Get your bow out of GTG.
I mean, who hates Epona is basically, you know, the actual runners, because handling Epona can be awkward.
Yeah,
I like Epona. I am generally in the minority of everyone. And therefore, I get used to saying, stop the Epona hate.
I have trouble driving her sometimes.
Yeah, I can't help but correlate the I can actually control Epona well and therefore I do not hate her. Or possibly the other way around. Maybe because I always compliment her, she's nice for me. Depends on which way around you see it. That said, Neff and Sanzao are both about to get their first bombs. Because there is bomb bag on adult fishing as well as in Gerudo Valley Hammer Rocks.
And this one's completely in logic, they're both.
Yeah.
Technically this one's one sphere further, because you need to use the hammer to get the hook shot, but like, same thing.
Yeah.
Rang was in Light Trial, Long Shot was in GTG.
and first bow was in GTG, but there's also a bow in the first temple in Forest. In the first temple in Forest? In the first chest in Forest.
Forest Temple contains multitudes.
I mean, it might as well. It takes time enough. Yeah, it takes a long enough time. There we go.
And God, I had never thought of that until now, but you're right. Adult fishing is a very funny phrase out of context.
Luckily, we have context.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, First Magic is on the diving game.
And that's the only one we've seen so far, which means, unless there's another one just sitting somewhere, technically logically, we're also 2 scales from Goma. But
logically, we are missing a hell of a lot of stuff. And possibly in all dungeons. Practically, we're fine. Ooh, yellow magic.
I like the color of the meter, but the bottle was ugly.
I mean, I actually quite like the bottle. Also, I like how synced Sanzao and Neff are. This is not mustard magic. Do not dare slander the lovely yellow by calling it mustard.
The bottle did look a little mustardy. At least to me. He's just like, you dove really deep. Here's a bottle of mustard.
It's been like that ever since you started randomizing magic colors, Copa. You're probably too grateful seeing you had magic to notice that the bottle had changed color.
I think going back to the opponent thing, I think the main reason I don't always like her is I'm just traumatized by the Ingo race, or not the Ingo race, the Gorman brother race in Majora's Mask.
Let's face it, Majora's Mask is traumatizing in pretty much every possible way.
True, yeah. I just remember, the last time I played it, just getting so angry at that, because opponent would just sometimes stop instead of jumping for no reason.
As well. That's Ocarina of Time, not Majora's.
Yeah, but I don't usually you don't usually have to do the races in Ocarina, so it doesn't, waste an insane amount of time and make you have to completely start over if she does that.
That's fair. No, you do not have to do Link's House Cow in Rando, usually. Even when you do Cow Sanity, usually you turn off Link's House Cow.
Yeah, I have never had to do that in Rando, thankfully.
Yeah, I got some of my boyfriends to play vanilla for the first time, and they just gave it to me when they tried to do the race. I let them try a few times and fail. And then they just gave up and gave it to me.
I agree. I would also rather do Link's House Cow than all 10 Big Pose.
Yes.
That is one of the best quality of life changes, I think.
Absolutely.
The whole reason you play Cow Sanity is just on the off chance you have to do Link's House Cow.
Okay, Sanzao is now following in footsteps in going to Gerudo Training Grounds with the horse.
We're seeing horseback archery, that's a new check.
Ooh, yes.
So I have a question for the Cow Sanity people, because I haven't actually played it before. What happens if you combine Cow Sanity and Master Quest Jabu?
I think they count as switches.
Oh man.
I mean, don't quote me on that.
But
Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Okay.
Town last crew is the only one. Right.
I mean, there's still the
And
one
there, hey,
underneath.
there's a bow lock. There's our third bow
There's our
lock
third bow.
horseback archery.
And in all fairness, the one in Forest might be bow locked depending on how we're meant to get to.
Yeah, true. Depending on how to get to how we get access in the first place. I think it's more likely that it was the other one, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That was the 1500, so that is a vanilla bow.
Nice. And Fanta is going to be very happy in a minute or two. I mean, sure, they already had the first logical bow, but getting a second's nice. Oh, we could do a bet on light arrows. There is a significant amount of the seed remaining, so we might not find it for a while, though.
And they could be literally anywhere. I think
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Where in the world are the light arrows? Oh, I see we're already having people go in for the kill. Boss key, chest, and shadow.
And there's our Way of the Heroes. The only one we don't... Well, there's a slingshot.
There's a slingshot as well in Gerudo
The only
Training
way
Grounds.
The only Way of the Hero we haven't had something for yet is Colossus, because nobody's been there. It is much more likely the song, but they could just be chilling on the arch or something.
Yeah, I know. We also had a slingshot in Gerudo Training Grounds.
That could be the Way of the Hero, or a second Way of the Hero.
I don't even know where to start betting on these light arrows.
Yeah.
I mean, we have already
got
a fairly stacked Gerudo Training Grounds.
I'm just gonna go for the meme / since I was worried about strength in the beginning. Yes, Minuet's on Ocarina of Time.
Yep, Minuet is on Ocarina of Time. For reference, our barren locations are Zora's Fountain and
Market. There's
So
the
it can't be
scale
on Big
in
Post.
GTG. There's one of our two probably logically required scales in GTG.
Oh, yep. Yeah, Market Baron's nice.
Nobody about treasure chest minigame.
I see that someone's bet Ice Cap and Map Chest. I was tempted to say Ice Cap. Light arrows cannot be in barren locations.
They don't have to be in Way of the Hero locations, but they cannot be in barren.
Because barren locations mean that they open up no new checks, and light arrows fundamentally open up Ganon.
Yeah. Light arrows, it's kind of confusing. Light arrows themselves cannot be Way of the Hero.
Oh,
but
they are considered Way of the Hero by the logic because they consider the Triforce on Ganon to be logic.
But they can't be Way of the Hero as in, like, if you get...
Oh, no, no.
Forest is Way of the Hero. It cannot be for light arrows.
They cannot be hinted Way of the Hero.
Yes. They could be... And so a Way of the Hero... I guess what I was saying is a Way of the Hero place can't be Way of the Hero only for light arrows. They could be there in addition to something else, or they could be somewhere that's not hinted, but they can't be in somewhere that's hinted. Foolish.
Yep.
Oh, everyone bet again. Accidentally got cleared.
Oops. Okay, so if it gets clear, we need to bet again. Okay, so some people are betting Spirit, some people are betting Stone Shadow. That's true, if we have logical dungeons, we need to find the Kakiri sword somewhere.
That's true.
I just don't know where to bet. I just don't know.
Unfortunately, Market is foolish, Xandarius.
Oh, and we've got a bet for Gomer and Twin Rover, so...
Those are both evil. I like them.
The bet is for where light arrows are. Yes, we are making a light arrows bet at 1 1/4 hours in.
Because unless it turns out to be all dungeons or they're in some dumb check where we need an extra item, we know where everything is.
Oh,
yeah, we know where everything is unless it turns out we need like Kokiri sword or something.
I mean, also, we technically need scales and songs and we don't know where they are yet.
Well, now we only need one scale. We found the other one.
I don't think you can change your bet, I'm sorry.
No, you can't. Alright. That happens to somebody every single time we have a bet. You accidentally bet the foolish location. I did that last time.
Okay, I'm going to bet on the seed being nice just to ensure that it's evil. The Ocarina of Time, the item, is still on all dungeons, but the song that is there instead of Song of Time is shuffled. So, for example, this seed, we know that Minuet of Forest is on Ocarina of Time. And yet,
oh, there's the other magic.
And that is...
not magic locked, I don't
That is
think.
not magic locked, so we're fine. We don't technically need those 2 scales. So that scale in Gerudo Training Grounds is not required, and so probably not Way of the Hero.
Yeah.
The Rhine was in Ganon's Castle Light Trial.
Yeah, long shot is definitely Way of the Hero. There's also a slingshot that could be.
And the first logical bow.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's kind of important. The only logical bow so far that we have access to. So I'm betting it's for bow. Which I called as soon as we got Strength 2 and Depona's song. So I'm proud of me being able to track that logic. Okay. Have we actually seen these middle chests in Gerudo Training Grounds from anyone, or...?
I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where everyone else got up to.
That's fair. We know the final chest in Gerudo Training Grounds is dead.
And we know Toilet is dead.
We know Toilet is key.
Anyone bet Toilet. I guess they just wanted a chew refill.
I mean, did Neth see that hint that the final Gerudo Training Grounds?
Don't know. Actually, I think only one person did, because wasn't that the one that you get when you fall down from the volcano?
Maybe.
I think it was.
I think they've marked down the toilet hint. I don't think they've seen the other ones. I mean, the entire chat are cute. Chat is cute. So.
Ooh, bongo, it's a...
Bongo's good.
People are betting all of these evil bets.
I mean, I kind of want to see it in Deku. Like, not on Goma necessarily. We're betting on where light arrows are because, yes, we're far enough in the seed that we can do that. Like, we have mostly significant items, even if we have most of them not in logic.
With that yellow color is making the little like magic drops look like weird mustard bottles, and I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like mustard, but I like yellow.
I like mustard, but
I mean, I
I don't
prefer
know.
gold.
I don't think that particular shade of yellow is great. Like the one that he has. Specifically the way it looks on the bottles. I like it
That's
in
fair.
general.
Yeah, that's fine, Adagorio. It's still
Yeah,
absolutely
it's
possible
totally
if the way of the
possible.
heroes is on.
The light arrows could be literally anywhere except for Market or Zora's Fountain.
Yep. So hey, they could even be on 20 skulls. That would be mean.
Yeah, no one's bothered much with skulls. Had like one person turn in 10.
In all fairness, that's because we've had most of the hints come in early saying they're dead.
Yeah, but I mean, you still got 10 and 20.
Yeah. 10 was a piece of heart, wasn't it?
I don't remember specifically what it was, but it was dead, yeah.
It was dead, yeah. Like, we've certainly got a very healthy seed today. And Zupal is about to get their Ruto's letter. Which, for reference,
his
means that we
feather.
did need to go and do Goron City. Because we got the Iron Boots in the Goron City main maze.
Yeah. And we had the hammer from Ida's house, so you
What?
don't even have to worry about.
Use fire arrows on the painting.
I
Just
think
set
he
fire
just
to
had
that green Poe.
He just had them equipped because he used them on the eye switch, so he didn't have to, the frozen switch, so he didn't have to like do the annoying torch puzzle.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's still amusing of the no, just fire. More fire. Oh look, there's the ice ones. And Mephistos thanking the Goron for giving them a meme.
See, we have the ice arrows and Greg. I think that's the only memes we have, unless someone found the winter heart piece and I didn't know. Pal finally getting the hook shot. That feels kind of bad.
I mean, we have found enough heart pieces that we could have easily gone past the winner heart piece.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I generally don't read the heart piece text. I always miss that.
Yep, and J-Bone doing a lovely shout out for our lovely trackers.
And Sansa getting their bow, the technically second one, but the one at Forest Temple.
They were annoyed. Oh yeah, Cobra, that's a nice note. Zupal could have used any of their C buttons to open the grotto because they had hammer, bombs, and
Yeah.
shoes. That is pretty neat.
That is a fun little useless fact. I like it a lot.
Everybody loves useless facts. Yep,
Thank you.
thank you as the day fades. I can commentate my amazing co-commentator, but I think complimenting yourself is a bit gauche.
Oh, I could compliment you, and you could compliment me.
Yeah,
And then it would work out.
Yeah, you're doing great. This is
Sorry.
not quite your first seed, but you are doing an amazing job, and it's always great to have. I am sorry, just checking. Pronouns are she, her.
He, him, she, her, they, them, whatever is fine.
Okay, fair. It's nice hearing. It's nice hearing higher voices on comms.
The first time that Icon, like, I went into the channel, the like audio channel for the first time. Everyone just like, wow, you do not sound the way I expected someone with the username Banana Lord to sound.
No, but I'm certainly appreciating it. You have a pretty voice.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I sound like a
Just
12-year-old or
making chat
something.
go, yay! All of the love.
Oh, banana! I really hope that was the reference.
Remember, secret word of banana. Also, to switch track completely from all the love and the happiness, Drew Phantom Ganon. I hate that guy.
Okay, good. That was the reference. I wasn't just doing a Donkey Kong impression out of nowhere.
Oh no, I was making a reference to Baldur's Gate. Remember, secret word of banana. Because it's like the password to get out of the jail at the beginning of Baldur's Gate 2 or something. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy to see Phantom Ganon die repeatedly.
Bets are going to close in just a sec, so if you have any last minute bets, get them in. Bets are for the light arrows.
I think I've already bet. I think I've bet. Okay, I did already set my bet. Yep, there is a boat in forest, literally in the first check in forest.
There's also one in GG.
Ah, I missed that Deku Stone hint. You know, I was about to say, I'm surprised no one's gone into Composer Grave, but we don't have Zelda's Lullaby yet, so they can't.
Yep. Well, we're gonna see
Oh
what's on
look,
Burning.
there it is!
There it is!
On Burning Kakariko. Oh. Oh no. Kakariko is Way of the Hero, and Zelda's Lullaby can't be hinted Way of the Hero.
Yeah, so what did we get?
Fire arrows
Nocturne or
and
fire arrows?
Nocturne.
So, Wasteland? Dang.
Wasteland?
If Beth hadn't
Or
just
Shadow?
hadn't already bet.
Wasteland
If I
or
hadn't already
Shadow?
bet, I would bet Wasteland now.
Oh,
And if
this
it is,
just got fun.
if it is Shadow, we cannot do anything about that because we don't have Dins. Which also means that we're not in glow mode.
Yep.
If it's Wasteland, they can just go and check the path. But they probably are not going. Colossus could be Din's, but it could also be Saria's song for logical forest access.
Oh, and Fanta just not drowning in Campus Room. Yeah, the theory is
This
that
is
we might
quite
still be in
possibly
logical all
logical.
dungeons.
If we can't get Saria's, or if we can't logically get Saria's song, then we are in logical all dungeons. Because to get into the forest, we need Minuet, which is an Ocarina of Time. But it is also possible that we can just get Saria's, and it's not.
No, wait, it can't be. It can't be. Because Zelda's Lullaby is on Burning Kakariko, right? That needs Forest, Fire, and Water medallions. The Water medallion was Forest. Zelda's Lullaby is needed to complete Shadow Temple. Therefore, all dungeons cannot lock Forest Temple, because otherwise they lock each other. Do you see that?
So
Okay, basically
Yeah,
it cannot be
yeah.
all dungeons. Because the only thing we'd need all dungeons for is access to Forest Temple.
yeah. I mean,
That makes sense, right? However, in order to
Yeah.
get all dungeons, we need Zelda's Lullaby because there's Shadow in there.
yeah, yeah.
So, Forest has to be already accessible because we can't complete Shadow until we've done Forest.
We've done Forest. Yes, yeah. So
So we know
either
that
there's something
Fire-
in Shadow, or there's something in Wasteland, or there's something in the stupid fire chest in Spirit.
or there's something in the map chest in Spirit. Yes, that is easily possible. So this seed just got more interesting. We thought that this might be a jet seed, possibly a logical all dungeons. No, this just got interesting.
Somehow not being AD made it longer.
Which is great. Or at least funnier. Because usually all dungeons just makes it interesting, but no. The boomerang is in the light trial in Ganon's castle, yes. I don't think fire arrows can be necessary for water key logic.
They can be for Spirit.
Yes, they can be
Oh
for
yeah,
spirit,
there's
but
also
not
the
for
Shadow
water.
Trial.
Nocturne was in the
Nocturne
windmill.
was Windmill guy. And there's
Yeah.
Bigger on Sword and Water.
We literally have 2 candidates for Way of the Hero and Kakariko, and that's Nocturne and Fire Arrows.
Yes, all 3 strength were required for the boomerang in Light Trial, which we actually knew that all 3 strength were required because most likely one of them was Way of the Hero and the other ones were not strength locked.
Yeah, we're not.
We can't be 100% sure that it was Way of the Hero because it was Way of the Hero River and we don't have storms, so we can't check Frogs 1. It could just be Dins on Frogs 1, but
It
yeah,
could just be on Frogs 1, but yeah.
But yeah, strength 3 was required for boomerang trial.
Yeah, from what we know, strength was Way of the Hero in River.
It was one of the things. It definitely had to be a Way of the Hero. It still is possible there's something else on Frogs.
Yep. Yeah, we haven't seen 20 Skulls yet. That's...
Ooh,
we
that
haven't
is
seen
true.
adult... Have we seen Adult Shooting Gallery?
I think we have.
I think we have, but I can't remember what was on it, so it's probably nothing, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think we have seen it and it was dead. We definitely have not seen 20 Skulls.
Where was the other magic?
Fire Temple. It
Fire
was
Temple.
the shortcut.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, it was a bloopy. Thank you, Dutch Slayer.
Rang is in Light Trial.
The Colossus might just be Saria's song.
Most likely.
But that means
it's
either
possible.
Requiem is accessible, or we need to be able to cross the wasteland, and we don't have Lens yet. Or Hovers.
That's a good
We've
point.
got Long Shot, so yeah, Lens...
Zoo is not logically in glow mode, but effectively in glow mode as long as we don't need to get some other stupid item.
like Shadow or Spirit.
Yeah, it is they're in glow mode for now, but
This may be retroactively inaccurate.
it is fairly likely that it's not actually true because it's going to be in light airs are going to be in Deku or something that you need another item for.
Long Shot is not enough to cross the wasteland.
Logically, you need the lens.
Hey look,
And there's
Scale
the
on
other
Morpher.
Scale on Morpha.
And there's Saria's.
Yeah.
So that answers the Colossus Way of the Hero all by itself. But it might not be everything. That's a recovery
looks
heart
like a
on the
heart.
arch, it looks like.
Ooh, and yeah, Zupal does not have Zelda's Lullaby, so can't check the fairy fountain,
Nope, not yet.
which is unfortunate.
Yes, Brotender. Sarius is needed for forest temple access.
And there's the light arrows. Nobody bet
Nobody
shoot the
bet
sun.
shoot the sun.
I'm sure.
And it's not... I mean, yeah, I said just, on the way progression, but that's not in a dungeon.
I think everyone loses this one.
I think there is one person who wins, and that person is
that
J-Bone
Fanta?
because he rolled the seed. They rolled the seed.
J-Bone wins. I think Fanta wins as well.
Yep.
Yeah, that does make sense. Light arrows coming from the sun.
Way of the hero in Kakariko. That's a good point. What is Way of the hero in Kakariko?
I bet Lens is on like something stupid with fire, like Lens or Kokiri.
Lens could be on 20 skulls.
Oh yeah, it could be on 20 skulls, or it could be there could be some dumb logic chain where like Kokiri sword leads to Lens and something like that.
Yeah, we could have a dumb logic, like, oh gods, can you imagine if, like, Lens was in shadow?
Yeah, that's true. It absolutely could just be Lens or other required items in shadow.
At which point... the spoiler log gets released when everyone finishes. If you want to find it and take a look after the race, it will be posted on the OOTR Discord. I know that we have a command to show where the Discord is. The Discord is an excellent place if you want to start racing OOT Rando.
Strengths are volcano, like on top of the volcano, the wall in the volcano, and just sitting there in the river.
Yep. So yeah, if you want to get started with OOT Rando, if you just want to see other people playing it, it gets posted in the results channel, I believe.
I'm gonna have to check this one out. I am so curious where like half of our items are.
Yeah, like we are not seeing much today.
It's possible some of the other runners will stumble into them while looking for stuff.
Yeah, I expect it will be in results. I don't know whether it will be in like standard race results or...
VXR says it's a standard race result.
Yep, okay.
I trust VXR.
I trust VXR. And J-Bone. I trust both of them. I was just looking through the list of channels myself. So, yeah.
Bean.
Bean. But yeah, if you want to start playing, we have channels with people who can help you with setup. We have even got people who, as long as you're not in a race, you can say, I'm stuck in my seed, help, where can I go? Where the hell might it be? So yeah, you can get help there, and you can just chat and talk shit. Light arrows are on, shoot the bloody sun. But yes, any settings can be miserable. It's just whether they are.
Yeah, and these settings have the potential to, like, when they go bad, they have more potential to go bad than previously because of things like the Kokiri sword. Like, that's just another thing that can totally bottleneck you.
When I did clarify, as long as you're not in a race, I did clarify that.
You
Nice
should check Treasure Chest minigame. I bet that's where it is.
I mean, market's barren in this seed, but...
Yeah, that was... I was making
Qualifier
a
is a
bad joke.
race. The qualifier is absolutely a race.
The big race, there's 100 and something people in this one.
Yep. And Fanta has got 5 medallions. They've got strength
All they
3.
need is the rang, which they're about to find because it's in light trial. Oh, but
Yeah,
we're gonna
like,
see rock. That
Fanta's
was
going
my.
to be super fast.
If it turns out that like the lens or something required is on Yeet Rock, I think I technically win the bet just because everyone else lost. And
I mean,
that was what I bet.
I bet just, progression in a dungeon. And technically, that one's only unlocked after Morpher.
Yeah, I guess technically that makes you the closest. Dang, well there goes my bet.
I mean, I'd say that Rang is progression, but it doesn't lead to light arrows.
I bet Yeet Rock for where the light arrows were.
I mean, there are 2 Yeet Rocks, so that seems reasonable.
Do we call the one in light trial the Yeet Rock? I thought Yeet Rock was specifically the outside Ganon's castle one.
I mean, I would always call outside Ganon's castle, but I have seen people referring to both of those rocks as Yeet Rocks because they both get yeeted.
They get. Fair enough.
Yeah, like, this is the fastest strength 3 required seed I've ever seen.
2 of them were next to each other, and both
I
they weren't
know.
even in chests. They were like, just freestanding.
All of them were freestanding.
Yeah.
Every single one of our required strengths was entirely visible. That's nuts.
I like how the mini yeet makes the breaking the crate sound effect. I've always found that really funny how Ganon like dramatically bursts from the ruins of the fallen castle and just sort of like crate noise. Like, did I know they needed to save space and not have another sound effect, but could you not do like the boulder breaking one or something?
I mean, Dev's gotta find fun somewhere.
It's just so like anticlimactic. They wouldn't just like. Ooh.
I mean, technically we're still out of logic because we can't cross the wasteland, but on the other hand, Requiem might be on the Forest Medallion song. We never found that.
It's either there or in ice.
No, seriously, what was on the Forest Medallion song? We never picked it up. Oh, it was Sun Song. Sun Song on Prelude, okay. So, Requiem in ice. So that is...
And we're still missing Requiem and Storms.
In which case, Lens is logically required to cross the wasteland, I think. No? No. No. Because you can get Zelda's Lullaby by doing that lot. Right, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, both of the checks, the only, like, either way, Requiem is locked by ZL, because it's either in Compose or Grave Rice Cavern.
Yeah, so no, we need the lens.
Yeah. I wonder where it is. I wonder if we're gonna see it, or if I am gonna have to hang out.
We're probably going to...
until they put out the spoiler log.
Well, we might get some people running into it and saying where it was. But yeah, this was, surprisingly, well, I don't know. Yes, NA Weekly was apparently a jet as well.
I guess it's a good change of pace, because Friday's qualifier was crazy. Apparently the first one was like the worst seed ever. That's what I'm hearing.
Lots of things are the worst seed ever. You might need to be a little more specific.
I don't actually know the details. I didn't see that one. I've just heard like so many people complaining about that one. Or complaining, or, you know, like, haha, wow, what a horrible seed. But lots of people talking about how bad it was. Yeah, Friday, I tracked for Friday, actually. Friday was... It wasn't bad, it was just like one of those ones that really hurts your brain. Because it was Way of the Hero...
50 and second hook was Domain After the Ice. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so what the EU Weekly tends to be is the NA, but more so, I think. So if the NA has a bad week, then the EU is worse. And if the NA has a quick week, then the EU is quicker.
Yes, so far, this one has been, like, out of logic, very good, straightforward, pretty quick. In logic, we still don't know where, like, several things are that we technically need, but
at least we don't
actually need them.
At least we don't have to do all dungeons.
Yeah. Not even logically.
Yeah, not even logically. But yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. The other two.
Though I think Fanta is slightly ahead, but Fanta hasn't climbed the tower. Admittedly, I don't think Neff has either.
I think Fanta's slightly ahead, but the Ferrari's wind is going to help for sure.
You don't need to do this run. You're in go mode. Within execution mistakes. On the other hand, there are people racing this who aren't on stream.
There's a lot of people racing this who aren't on stream.
So it could be that we don't get first on restream. Very easily.
Honestly, I think it is quite possible that we'll start seeing finishes coming in pretty quickly.
But we don't want to hear about them.
I mean, yeah. There's a bot that will post them in chat, but don't say anything until the bot does. Yeah, the bot will announce them. Don't announce them before that. And if they got anything that we haven't seen yet, they found the lens or something, don't tell us where it is until everyone.
I mean, they can come tell us themselves.
Yeah.
Oh. No, wait, damn it! You nearly got me there. Damn it, Vidya.
You did it.
Damn it, you got me.
Wow, that's so fast. Sub 1 minute. If you had put, with a time of whatever time it was when you posted that, instead of 1 second, I think you would have gotten people.
I mean, nearly got me.
For a second, I was like, oh. Ganon's boss key is on light arrow cutscenes, which requires all 6 medallions. And I'm pretty sure there's a glitch way to get through the boss door, but it is not allowed in these rule sets, so if you don't get all 6 medallions, you will get disqualified.
You can still absolutely climb the tower up to the boss door and then leave your Furor's Wind there. No, you don't get the boss key as...
Ah, GG, congratulations.
Okay. Now that is a complete fucking lie, because I've never finished a seed quicker than 6 bloody hours. Yeah, I was just staring at you going, the fuck, Tamaltak? The fuck? No, you don't get the boss key as the last medallion. You get the boss key on going to the Temple of Time once you have all 6 medallions. Yeah, don't GG me, I can't fucking finish a seed fast to save my bloody life.
Okay.
We have no idea where the Kokiri sword is. We don't need it. We might need it logically, but we don't need it right now.
Unless Lens is in Deku, we don't need the Kokiri sword.
I mean, we might need it logically, but we're not getting it this run through. Yeah, do you know how much I suck at the execution? Because I suck at execution.
I've just accepted it, and I like doing the more meme kind of ones. Like did you see the Pictionary ones that they were doing on the Silver Gauntlet channel?
Okay, so I really like drawing. I do in fact do art. I did a Pictionary race with 40 cakes and it was great.
Oh yeah,
On the other hand, I did ask when they did that Pictionary race, is it cheating if I can actually just straight up draw rooms? And they said that yes, that was cheating, if you can just straight up draw.
It's cheating to be good at drawing.
Yep. That is apparently the rules. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, I did one for Wind Waker, and which is like interesting because there's so many islands, and you have to figure out how to draw them.
Yeah.
I love the Pictionary races. For people who haven't seen them, it's where it's a co-op race. One person has to play the seed blind, and their partner has the spoiler log, but the only way they can communicate is via Pictionary, which is where you have to draw, and you're not allowed to use any kind of like writing. It's exclusively drawing pictures, and you put it on like the most wild, like Skull Sanity, etc. settings.
Well, if you want to, you can do it normally.
I think the weirder the settings, the more fun it makes it.
That's not an Octorok boss glitch. The Deku Stick does a lot more damage. Like, the Deku Stick jump slash is very powerful. And the Deku Stick is long enough that it can hit the vulnerable weak spot. So you can just you can just get the stick out, let the Octorok go into you and jump slash, and they will be just inside the range of the Deku Stick taking them out. It's not a glitch, it's just a quick kill.
Yeah, sticks
and
are
dear
just good.
God, did I enjoy finding that out.
There's the...
Hi Thunder, Fanta just got the boss key. Ganon's Castle boss key.
And Neff is like a minute behind Max. Yeah, ISG is not allowed in this rule set.
Did Fanta leave Furor's Wind in Ganon's Castle? I didn't spot them doing that. That makes this fast.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't know they did that either. They must have left it way
in
back.
case they needed to open up any more chests. That's great.
Honestly, I don't remember what
Oh, 20 Skulls had nothing?
Was.
Okay.
So
if Fanta manages to get first on Restream, that would be amazing.
Yeah, so lens have to be either in shadow or
Wasteland.
in well, lens.
Wasteland would be great. Wasteland
yeah.
would be right before you needed to use the lens.
Yeah.
That would be amazing if it was there.
Yeah, it has to be either shadow or wasteland.
That would be amazing.
If it is shadow, then we're extra not in go mode because we don't have bins.
Hello, Shawnee. Thank you for the resub.
Apparently yesterday's NA Weekly was also a jet seed on these settings.
It really does just seem like EU is NA, but more so.
Ooh. Neff also set for his Wind and Ganon's Castle, so this is still super close.
Yep. It depends on whether they've already fought things on the way up or not.
I don't think either of them did.
Yeah, I think it's the other two that have cleared the fights on the way up. Yeah. Neff hasn't fought these Lizalfos before, so yeah, it's the other two that have fought their way up the tower.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This will be cutting it very close to be sub 2, but close enough.
It's possible. It's going to be difficult, but it's possible.
Yeah. Fanta probably has it unless, Execution or Ganon just trolls him.
I mean, one of our trackers is very happy about this because they were up at 6 AM and they can just go back to sleep again before 9.
I am so impressed that they can do that.
I can do that as well.
Yeah, this is 9 AM for me, and I was still like, oh, I have to get up so early.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't comment.
Oh, that
as the day fades, your username is inaccurate. That's as the day starts.
Yeah, during winter, at least where I am, the day doesn't start till like 7.
Yeah.
I used to have to get up at like 5 for work, and during the winter it was just miserable. Like it would still be dark until like a bit after I'd been at work.
Yep, nice one cycle on Fanta's side. That is a very nice Ganondorf fight. Done, dusted. Now they just need to stick the pig. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that can't really comment on the morning thing because I got up at like 11:30, maybe less, and I had breakfast just before 2 PM. Because if I had breakfast when I got up, then lunch before starting to commentate would have been far too close to breakfast, so I just waited and had breakfast just before the seed. Okay, Sanzao is just getting their strength 3. That is required because the Boomerang is in light trial. Like, this is easy.
Yeah, and because of that, that river hint, they have a pretty good idea that it's going to be in light trial, so they're not going to be on a long search for it. Like, there's a possibility that wasn't Wave the Hero, but it's much more likely it's just going to be in light trial.
We might have a sniping coming. This has been very fast by Fanta, not Santa. God, what a verbal typo to make. This has been very fast by Fanta and Neff.
Yeah, I'm hoping the snipe. Santa tanked. That should be their... You know how people like change their Discord names to be Christmas themed? There should be Santa tanked.
Nice. And that is first place with a sub 2. GG, well done. We have the first sub 2 qualifier in season 4.
And we have the first place on Restream, which is exciting.
And we may get a second place as well, unless Neff gets sniped.
I think what really did it for Fanta was just like happening to go and shoot the sun on their way out. Like,
Yeah.
no, just going and doing that.
This is Fanta's first restreamed race, and they got first. Nice one.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Fanta might have been streamed before. They were in season 3. They possibly got streamed before. They won't be joining for an
they
interview.
will not be
Okay,
joining
they
for
will
an
be in chat.
Are we gonna get a snipe? Or are we gonna get first?
Second place. And another sub 2. 158.13.
GG.
And there's third place. Neff just sniping
They
Bono.
sniping Bono. That is something to be proud of.
Yep. 7 seconds. Can we just have a bloody hell? Yep.
Pal about to get their light arrows.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
have their strength. They have their boomerang, so they just gotta go do it.
Yep.
Oh, cool, Blade.
GG.
You pretty much missed it.
This was a super jet seat.
Yeah, Zoopal is about to be go mode, and so is, and yes, Sanzo is as well. At literally the exact same time. So, super close race with Fanta and Neff, and now it's gonna be a
this
super
is
close
really
race
nice.
between Sanzo and Zoopal.
Yeah, we had a nice close race between Fanta and Neff, and now we're going to have a nice close race between Sanzo and Zoopal.
GG, Fanta. Congratulations. And
J-Bone rolled this seed.
J-Bone. So what did you think
Hi,
of the
Fanta.
seed?
GG. I mean,
Jay
roll a
wanted it to
seed
be
that
worse.
people will enjoy. Also, are we likely to get a Neff for interview? Yeah, I don't think they were really mistakes. I mean, apart from the fact that you got completely and utterly bullied by that moblin.
And that weird glitch where like it didn't cancel the animation, so you're just standing. Link was just standing there freaking out.
No, I am getting strangled by thin air.
Oh yeah, happy 2 hours. Half of our runners are done.
Yep, and the tracker
Go
that was up
sleep.
stupidly early is getting to have a nap, so they're glad. Hello.
Hello. GG.
GG
Hello.
indeed.
Thank you.
Second on restream, and you sniped Bono by 7 seconds.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, very close.
But yeah, it's the first. It's my PB and the first sub 2 of S4 for me.
We think it's the first
it's
sub
everyone.
2 in the qualifiers, full stop.
That's awesome that you're PV though. This
Yep.
is the best possible time to get a PV.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
What did you think of the seed?
The seed was, yeah, it was really fast, but I'm a little mad because I skipped ATZ Grotto, Tactile Grotto, on the way to GTG, so I did all of GTG for nothing. And yeah, I delayed so late this Grotto, so I could do better, but I think it's okay.
I mean, hardly nothing. Guerrilla Training Grounds did have your first logical bow. which was
And
probably
Longshot.
why it was Way of the Hero. And it also did have Longshot, so hardly nothing.
You would have had to go there either way.
Yeah, GTG had long shot and scale.
Yes,
Probably
it
the
had
first.
scale.
So
Scale
I
was
don't know.
technically not required. The other magic was in Fire Temple. But
Oh. Okay.
it was in the shortcut room.
Yeah, I think the hook shots were both in the same sphere because one of them was just locked by Hammer in the remote grotto, and the other was just Epona's in getting into Gerudo Training Grounds, so either could have been your first. Practically everyone got the remote grotto hookshot first.
Yeah, so I guess it's Saya's at the Colossus.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, sort of.
Yep. And that was
Not
what made
the-
all the logic fit together. Though we still couldn't logically cross the wasteland.
Yes. And we didn't ever have a logical payoff for the CAC Way of the Hero, so the lens has to be either in Shadow or Wasteland.
Okay.
Or in the spirit map chest.
But don't you need to cross
Oh
the
no,
Wasteland
sorry, yes,
to
you
get
can't
there?
get there without. Yes, please ignore me. So yeah, it's
So
Shadow or
Wasteland
Wasteland.
or Shadow.
But you have Requiem in Logic, I guess.
Requiem, we think, is in Ice Cavern. So you
It's
have to
either
get
in Ice
Zelda's
Cavern-
Lullaby to get it.
Requiem has to be Ice Cavern or Grave.
Yeah.
So either way, it's Zelda's Lullaby locked. Which means that you have to be able to get to Forest.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to get to Saria's before you get Requiem. Logically.
Anyone got overs? Because I needed to do.
Nope.
Yeah. I needed to plant
We
the
are
bean.
missing so many items this seed. It kind of happens in a jet.
Yeah. Nobody got Kokiri Sword either.
Nobody got Mirror Shield. Nobody got Lens. Nobody got Dins. We have no idea where most of the stuff is.
GG, no pawns, 20441.
I mean, I'm a little sad because when I found the bow in Forest, I thought it could be hard to find. But if you just rush GTG, you are so far ahead.
Especially with that bomb bag on the way and hammer rocks.
Yeah, you can get magic on the lab, magic, bomb bag, long shot, and bow.
Yep.
So that's
And
really
you can get
OP.
And yeah, everyone got the adult fishing bomb bag, and then almost immediately after got the bomb bag on hammer rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you think when
Go
you?
ahead.
No, I was going to ask. What did you think when you spotted both of those strengths in Death Mountain Crater? Because there were all of the strengths were visible, and two of them were next to each other.
Yeah. When I saw the strengths, I was like, I'm just taking strengths 2, and I will see. But I knew there was something on Frog 1 or behind strength 3. But I had so much to do. I needed to do Forest with the bows and GTG, and when I got all the item, I just rushed strength 3. After that, I got a little lucky on the letter, but yeah, I did Kakashi, 10 skulls. Then I did this check in order to be safe because I skipped it because I forgot I had the market foolish, so I wanted to do this with big pause before 3 hours.
Oh right, yes.
Then I forgot this about this Market Baron, so I just did it in order to be safe because I knew people will do it. So yeah, it was okay, I think. But I could just win so much time if I did it on the way to GTG. That's sad.
At least one other person did it the same way that you did. Left the strength up there until they needed to go and look for stuff. So you're definitely not the only one who did that.
Yep.
Because you don't know if you can get the strengths on the way, because you want to wait for others.
Yeah.
But when you know there is something behind, just rush it at the end. But Light Arrow was fun because I knew I was almost in go mode, but it could be Dean's or over, so I was afraid about that.
You got those way sooner than anybody else did. That was something that really helped you get ahead.
What, the bow?
The light arrows.
Oh, the light arrows. Okay.
Yeah, Fanta got them only slightly before you did.
Yeah,
Because
right.
basically you both ended up at roughly, like, they did water and then had Jabu as their last dungeon. It was a fairly close race between you because you had, I believe you'd cleared part of Jabu before you actually went and you double dipped Jabu.
Yeah, I double dipped because I couldn't play Requiem to use Farewell. So I needed to do on Jabu with Serenade, crossing the lake again. So yeah, I lost some time here.
But yeah, no, it actually meant you saved time because you left your Feroz Wind there.
Yeah.
So essentially, you and Fanta, the gap you had between you finishing Baronade was the gap that you finished with. It was very synced and very close. The fact that you'd done that bit of Jabu early meant that you were really quite close on finishing.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't go to the first chest of Jabu, but I mean at this point you just do it and it's like a little time loss. But yeah, if Rang was here, it could be cool because I didn't had the light arrow at this point, so strength could be for lights. So yeah, I couldn't just keep the first chest of Jabu. Could be Rang Vania.
I don't think it could be, or at least it couldn't be hinted Way of the Hero for lights because lights aren't hinted with Way of the Hero hints.
Yeah, but strengths can be Way of the Hero for lights because it's not lights.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been behind strength, absolutely. Also,
yes,
GG,
because you can get
Mr.
an item
Mario.
that leads to it, but you can't get the thing directly. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's why. So I was like, yeah, maybe it could be light. So just do the first chest and it's okay. But I lost time because I don't had Requiem and I don't had Deans to Farewell in Jabu. So yeah, lost time here. But it was fun. It was a fun scene. Just a little too jet. Shadow empty, Spirit empty, Deku empty. It's like a lot of place empty.
Yep. Also, GG to Mr. Mario finishing in 5th place and Zephyr finishing in 6th place.
People are not coming in as like bunched up together as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
I wonder what tripped everybody up.
Oh,
and GG Phoenix Feathers 7th place.
Did you have anything you wanted to say about this seed, Neff?
Not really. It was just a jet seed, so
yeah,
just rush Way of the Hero and do. I mean, the trickiest item was maybe hookshot and letter, maybe. But still, you can do it fast with Epona and Serenade. So I don't know.
Yeah, Hyrule Field was kind of stacked today.
Yeah.
It's not usually that stacked.
And not even Way of the Hero. I don't know. I only got 3 Way of the Hero. What was the first?
Which 3 did you get?
River, GTG, and Colossus.
Kakariko.
Cack.
Oh.
And GG Seize 8th place. And We actually never saw the payoff for the CAC Way of the Hero. It had Nocturne and Fire arrows, so we know that Lens or
Oh yeah.
something required, but logically was either in Shadow or Haunted Wasteland. GG Master Alex, 9th place.
Oh, Haunted Wasteland was nothing, apparently. Thank you, Mr. Mario. So,
Right,
probably
so
Lens in
had-
Shadow. No, it could not be logical or
It was
dungeons.
not a logical AD.
What was the
Because
song,
Zelda's Lullaby being locked behind Forest Temple means that you couldn't have all dungeons for forest
Yeah.
access.
You need ZL for Shadow, and Shadow blocks Minuet.
Oh, there's Marco finishing in 10th place and Neko in 11th. But yes, if you want to stick around and chat about the seed when other runners finish, do feel free, Neff. If not, you can feel welcome to head off and get on with the rest of your day, with a lot more time than otherwise would have happened with an EU weekly seed.
But CAC is Way of Zero for ZL.
It could be
ZL
Fire
is not
Arrows,
Way of
it
the
could
Hero in
be
Season 4.
Nocturne.
But it sure it's ZL because you need to do water.
ZL
No,
is
because-
not ever Wave the Hero in
Oh yeah,
Season 4.
my bad. Yeah, it's true. Oh yeah.
So it has to be either Nocturne or Fire Arrows, and someone in chat said that Haunted Wasteland was nothing, so it's pretty much guaranteed Nocturne
Could be
for Stone
Composer.
Shadow.
Right.
Could be Composer Grave. No, it can't be
Oh.
Composer Grave because it needs to be to get Sarius, we think.
Yeah.
Oy, this is a mess.
Oh yeah, it could be Shadow Trial. Completely forgot about that. We did not see that.
Yep.
I just forgot to mention it. I think it's much more likely that it's Shadow, but in that case, where was Din? Because we didn't see it.
Unless it was Fire Arrows to get Dins to... Yeah.
Yeah, Forest was empty, so you need to cross and get Saria to have nothing, just to finish.
Yeah.
Yep.
GG Kaizo Bro.
And Spike Vegeta.
So yes, thank you for the interview. I will go here.
Yep, of course.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day and thank you very much for stopping in to talk to us.
GG. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
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 And we have Zupal entering phase 2 of Ganon just as Sansar is entering phase 1 of Ganon. Again, it's close. We're finishing in pairs.
Yeah. And they are, unless we get a ton of people coming in, they're both going to be in top 20, if not top 15.
Yep. Which is always nice to see.
Yeah,
And we will have
especially with,
plenty of people
like,
to raid.
Ooh, yeah. Especially there was, I think it was 109 started out. I'm not sure how many
Something like
forfeits
that.
there have been, but that is really top tier out of that many people. GG B Luigi, 14th place.
Yep. So, Zupal has done the stab, but did they get sniped? Well, apart from by B Luigi.
They did not. GG to Zupal, 15th place.
And
15,
sniping
15.
Melrose in 16th, who sniped Sansao. And Kageta as well. There we go. Now everyone's finishing. Would you like a triple, quadruple snipe?
Wow. The quad.
Yeah, that has to feel bad.
Those are all still really good places with this many people, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, they got a... No, wait, that one's a fake one. Thank you for resubscribing, VXR. Sansa finishing in 18th place. With a time of 2:16:40. Yeah, I know, you got me. You got me. I'm sorry, I was so
You
hyped.
didn't. They did. The reason they didn't get me was just because I saw that the name was like long and orange, and I'm like, that doesn't look like ZSR bot.
I just love the idea of a quintuple snipe. That would have been hilarious. But that said, okay, no interview for Zoopal. Okay, that's a shame, but that's fair.
Maybe it.
Hello, B Luigi. GG.
GG. And thank you for the raid, Holy Smoke 86.
Thing. And we will see
Unsure
if
for
Sansa
getting
wants to
Sansa.
tell. Okay.
That's unfortunate, B.
Oh.
And
Yep.
GG Emo, 19th place.
Yep. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone is used to Season 4 Jet Seeds. I think it's thrown everyone for a loop. Hello.
Hello.
GG.
No, GG. What did you think of the seed?
Well, the seed was nice, I guess. I just cheese it, and well, it didn't pay out because a lot of things was better if we play safe. But the seed was nice.
Yeah, it was a Jet Seed.
Yeah, like coming back to season 3.
Yep. There was a comment about bringing it back to Season 3. So,
Oh, go ahead.
no, you first.
Just gonna say, logically, you almost definitely had to do Stone Shadow for Lens. But we don't actually care about that.
Nice. And where was the lens?
We
don't
don't know, but Kakariko was Way of the Hero for either Nocturne or Fire Arrows, and you had to cross Wasteland. So, and someone told us that Wasteland chest was dead, so that's pretty much guaranteed Shadow. Which means you also had to find Dins.
But
Be fair, it could be
Kak
Shadow
was the
Charge.
way of the hero for Zelda's Lullaby as well, no?
Zelda's Lullaby isn't Way of the Hero anymore in Season 4. So
Because
it
it
had
was just Way of the Hero Sword
Oh,
in
I forgot
Season
that.
3 that they
No,
stopped it
I
being
think
him.
everybody forgot that.
Yep.
No.
I think everybody thought it was ZL, but actually it had to be Nocturne or Fire Arrows.
I mean, you remembered, and we remembered because we saw the pickup of Zelda's Lullaby and Burning Kakariko, and we just kind of stopped and went, wait, that
Oh,
can't be
no.
Way of the Hero. Oh.
Yeah, I knew about the song you have when you start, but I forgot totally about the end.
Yeah,
Neff forgot as well. I assume a lot of other people did.
yeah.
In this seed, it didn't punish you at all because as long as you can do the Wasteland without Lens, it didn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. And
So,
Yeah.
those strengths.
yeah.
All three of your strengths were visible.
Oh yeah. And yep.
And two of them were next to each other. What did you think when you saw those?
And I saw when I saw the one in the hall in DMC, I wasn't very happy because I just skipped that and did fire instead early on. And if I play safe and just go for DMC, then Minuet, Song, and Forest, it could have been a lot better for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I was thinking at that time that maybe ZL was at Minuet and I have to come back to Fire to did it. So I just dip in Fire and and hope to clear it, and that's what happened. Then at this point, when I was in fire, I was like, oh my god, I'm just cheesing the seed. So I tried to just go to GTG before going for the forest temple in order to get a bow or something like that. But yep, the bow was in the first chest in forest. So
The first logical bow was in Gerudo Training Grounds.
yeah, okay, yeah, behind strength 2.
Yep, behind Strength
Makes
2.
sense.
And that Epona's, both of which you got early. Yep.
Yeah.
Also, we have confirmation about the Kakariko Way of the Hero from Fanta chatting in chat. Kakariko was apparently Way of the Hero was for the fire arrows to do Shadow Trial 2 to get the Kokiri sword to get to Deku for Lens.
Nice.
That's
Ooh.
impressive.
That's a plundo.
I hope you know Lensless Wasteland.
Oh yeah, anyone who doesn't know that is just so punished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, anyway, I guess everyone skip Colossus and Wasteland, so
Yep.
that doesn't really matter. Since we knew it was Saria Song in Colossus.
Yeah, it was Sariasong and Colossus that was Way of the Hero, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I skip it.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and well, I also was happy about my thinking for the Strength 3 and the Boomerang in Light Trial.
It
I
was
just-
just really nice with its hints.
Yeah, well, logically, it was sure there was something behind Strength 3, and I got the Light Arrow, so I knew it was Boomerang. But it could have also been the Frog one, but Strength 3 was way more attractive.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
We never saw what was on Frogs 1, but obviously that was not what it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think Spike might have been baited by the Kakariko Way of the Hero.
Oh.
Oh.
Also, I'm pretty happy with my race so far, because I didn't play the game for 5 months.
Yeah,
And I just
Wow,
YOLO
yeah.
the qualifiers.
yeah, we were commenting that actually there were several people that were on Restream that hadn't raced in a while. And
Yeah.
no, you all just came back
Yeah.
and smashed it.
Well, yeah, I guess speedrunning the game help to do that.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, like execution helps, especially in a jet seed.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm Team No Shield, I guess.
Yeah. You're still good. Still good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I didn't get a shield because I got prelude on Saria Song, and I couldn't farm my rupees on the
Yep.
bridge while playing Serenade. So yes.
Yep, that makes perfect
Oh,
sense.
that makes sense.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that's great.
Worked out, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody
And-
found the mirror shield. We have no
Yeah.
idea where that is.
and I guess nobody did Volvagia 4 cycles except for me. But
Honestly,
Had the
I
tunic.
think there was a lot happening when everyone was fighting Volvagia, so I didn't actually see many of the Volvagia fights.
Oh
At least you got that early tunic, though.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Tunics solve a great deal of early issues.
So this is
Yeah.
also a very healthy seed. So many heart pieces.
yep.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Did you
Well,
have any
any further
questions?
questions for Sanzo?
I was going to ask
Or
if
do you
Santa
have
had
any
questions for us.
Or that?
Well, you want me to ask you a question?
Well, if you had any
Only if you want to.
questions for us. Also,
Okay.
1 second snipe.
Ooh.
Okay. So, what do you Well, how many points do you need to get to top 32 this season? In your opinion? Opinions?
God, I have no idea.
I think you need to average probably upper 800s.
I have no idea because it depends on whether people average out or whether some people run away with it, basically. Okay,
Yeah.
Louise is saying more than that.
You think more than that, B?
Yeah. Okay.
Mr. Mario says 900, 950.
900 to 950.
I guess last season it was the last people going for the bracket was me, but I guess I got like 3,620 points, something like that. So it feels even more close to get, even more difficult to get to the bracket this season. But I think we earn
Interesting.
we earn much more points than last season, or maybe I'm just doing better races. I don't know.
Yeah, I know C Falcon told me that he averaged 840 or 850 last season between the 5 and was 24th seed. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Can
but
we-
you get more seeds as you go down the points ladder.
Can we have the older standings for the previous season?
I think
Honestly,
someone had
that
them.
is
There
not
has to be. There's some.
that is not something that I personally have access to. That
Me
would
neither.
very much be up to the organisers,
Yeah.
like Trez
someone
and Co.
has-
So ask on
If
the
you-
Discord.
If you ask in S4 General in the Discord, someone was able to post them a couple weeks ago when someone asked. So someone's got them somewhere.
Yeah, they're definitely around.
Yep, ask on the Discord. That's the best thing I can say.
I will if I really want the old standings.
That's fair. Speaking of which, once the race is finished, and everyone has in fact finished, then the spoiler log will be posted on the Discord. So if you want to know where the hell everything was, then you can go and look for it.
I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm curious.
I'm just
Well,
hoping
then
to get
I
debated
think-
somewhere.
Other than that, I think we're done.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and wrap us up. Thanks for joining us for interview, Stanzo. Always appreciate it.
Thanks for the commentary.
Thank you for running. It's
Thank
great
you.
to watch all of you as ever. And you and Zupal had a really nice close race at the end, so that was fun.
Yeah.
You might find the quad snipe slightly less fun though.
But I want to give a huge shout out to our commentators, Estancia and Banana Lord. You guys have been amazing the entire day, keeping us entertained. As always, huge shout outs to our trackers. They're the real heroes behind the scene. Nick Paula, Kinshaw, as the day fades, and I'm not even pronouncing. I'm gonna
TJ.
attempt to pronounce the last one, but
TJ.
they told me to
said
call them TJ, so TJ. And as always, thanks for the runners. Without the runners, we obviously can't have these events, so shoot them a follow. I'm sure a lot of people will be streaming OTR, so go ahead and watch them, follow them, so that you know when they're practicing. And with that, our next things that are on ZSR today are going to be the OCS Challenge 6, which will be later this afternoon or tonight in Europe, and then we have the Minish Cap Weekly Randomizer, which is also today, and then the final thing today will be the Majora's Mask Season 1 lower bracket finals between Skyward and ATZ. So go ahead and support our channel, our mod for OTR ATZ in that race, and of course Skyward as well. He's also an OTR runner. And with that, I think I'm going to be rating someone who is still running the race. So cheer them on. Hopefully we can watch them finish. And until then, hopefully we can see everyone next time.
Yep. See you around, and thank you for being
Have a nice day.
Thank you.